Yo, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. You guys, I haven't been on YouTube in 3 whole days. Do y'all miss me? Listen, it's a whole hot damn mess. So y'all know we've been talking about for the past 2-3 weeks, Kenya Moore. She, allegedly showed these explicit images. Listen, I don't know what these explicit images are. I don't know where she got these explicit images. I don't know what these explicit images show. According to Media Takeout and some other outlets, they're saying that it has something to do with showing Britt Edie sucking mean monster black cock, some BBC. Okay, go to Pornhub.com and type in BBC and you're gonna see what a BBC is. Okay, big black cock. They said that Britney was sucking BBC and that Kenya Moore had these images on a poster board at the damn hair spa event, and it was a whole hot damn mess. So that's been the talk of the town. We also got word that she subsequently was suspended for the situation. We don't know if she's fired. We don't know if she's coming back. We don't know if the show was canceled. Apparently, they've been filming. Portia went on to Amazon Live, I believe. Yeah, earlier today, just a few hours ago. And I believe she said that the ladies were filming just a few days ago. So it doesn't seem as though the show was canceled. However, Kenya's position, as far as I'm aware of right now, is still up in the air. I kind of think she'll come back. I feel like she deserves discipline. And this is basically the premise of the whole video. Do I want Kenya to leave the show? I don't. I do not want Kenya to leave the show. I feel like Kenya leaving the show will leave a huge gap. It will leave a huge void as far as casting is concerned. So personally, do I want to see Kenya go? No. However, I do believe that when you do some crazy shit, that you deserve discipline for what you did to Britt in the same manner that Phaedra and Portia deserve discipline for what they did to Kandi. This isn't the first time a housewife has done something and been held accountable. Why are we acting like this is brand new? It seems to me that Miss Kandi Burruss Tucker is acting like this is brand new. Check this out.
I right now I'm like, okay, it's good. I ain't there, good, But Cynthia's like, okay, once the show actually airs, she said I'm gonna miss it then. Okay. I don't miss it so much now, and realistically, I do see stuff, and I'm like, why they doing that? Like, I don't like the fact that they suspended Kenya.
Yeah. Okay, no big deal. Not a surprise there. Kenya and Kandi like this. Okay, y'all can't. They like this, not like this, but like this. Okay, they're besties. They're cool. They're friends. So, not surprising that Kandi would defend Kenya, but then what she says next, I found to be a bit perplexing.
A lot of people's like, she shouldn't have shown that, but this is Housewives. Like, how many times we done did something that you think somebody shouldn't do? So who made the rules? Like,
who made the rules? This is Housewives. How many times has somebody did something that the next person didn't think they should do? Who made the rules? Oh, baby, I know that's not Kandi saying that.
Yeah. I know a lot of people's like, she shouldn't have shown that, but this is Housewives. Like, how many times we done did something that you think somebody shouldn't do? So who made the rules? Like, why y'all all of a sudden got such an issue with somebody doing something crazy to somebody?
Isn't this the same woman that basically got Phaedra off the show? Phaedra is not on this show till this day because of that incident. Am I tripping? Am I going crazy? Who made the rules? You don't think there should be parameters in place? You don't think there should be rules in place? You don't think that there's a limit? You don't think that there's a line, and if you cross it, people shouldn't be held accountable? Or you think it should be the Wild Wild West? Now, I do agree with her sentiments to a certain extent. Like, this is Housewives. They do and say a lot of crazy things. I mean, this is reality television, right? That's why we watch. But at the same token, when it comes to things that are criminal and creating such a toxile child. I mix toxic and hostile together. Toxile. Yeah, creating a toxile work environment. When it comes to creating a toxic and hostile work environment to where you are literally showing someone giving fellatio, sucking BBC. Okay, again, I don't know what Kenya showed. I don't know where she got these explicit images. I don't know if it's Photoshop. However, the rumors are that she showed something that she shouldn't have and she got suspended Therefore, she needed to have some discipline for what she did to Brit. I cannot believe this is coming from Kandi of all people.
Yeah. I know a lot of people's like, she shouldn't have shown that. But this is Housewives. Like, how many times we done did something that you think somebody shouldn't do? So who made the rules? Like, why y'all all of a sudden got such an issue with somebody doing something crazy to somebody? It's like,
so was it okay for Phaedra to do what she did to you? And would it have been okay for her to stay on the show and not be fired or not depart or not be suspended or not anything happen? Do you think that that's okay? Do you think that there should be no rules?
If it was in the public, if it was in the internet, and the girl came at her, it's like, okay, well, that was the rule. You don't get to choose how she come back. So I just wasn't feeling all of that. But hey, we'll see when it come on TV. Yeah.
Was it in the public? Was it on the internet? Listen, I have yet to see any public images, any explicit public images of Miss Brit eating. Maybe she did get it from a publicly accessible internet site. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not seeking after no explicit nothing. I don't really want to see Brit Eady sucking a big, mean, monster black cock. Okay, personally. But at the same time, even if it was public, I do find that to be just a bit inappropriate. Especially on TV. Just, I don't know, especially at your hair care spa. Like, I could see maybe if it was like a scene where it was like Kenya and Drew at Kenya's Moore Manor and they were sitting on the couch and maybe, Kenya was venting to Drew about how Brit Eady said this and she did this, yada, yada. And then she told Drew Sidora, how Brit gonna say that I'm this, that, and the third when she's out here on the internet sucking a whole cock? And then did one of these and then was like, yeah, girl, this is her. But had the screen facing toward them and the back of the camera facing toward, Bravo's cameras. If it was a situation like that, maybe it would have not have turned out like this. But if you go into the print shop, Office Mac, and you printing out a whole poster board of Brit Eady and her chompers chomping down on a dick, and then take it upon yourself in front of a whole bunch of people, members of the public, civilians, to showcase these said explicit images, I feel like that's a whole different situation. And so for Kandi to ask who made up these rules, I don't know, maybe the same people that didn't allow Phaedra to come back once you had an issue with what she did, right? Maybe those are the people who made up the rules. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day.